Your parcel will be delivered today, the text message says. I immediately begin counting down the hours, jumping out of my seat at every rumble up my driveway. Maybe that's the delivery bloke. Finally, a knock at the door. I skid on my socks to the front door and hold out my hands to receive the package from the postie. Slamming the door shut after one too many choruses of "thanks so much," I pace to my bedroom and start tearing the plastic open like a lion devouring prey. The tape won't tear. I get angry and stomp off to find the scissors. I grab a kitchen knife instead. After hacking into the package, I lift out and unfurl a black dress. It's crinkled from being packaged up, and it doesn't look as nice as it did online. I slip the dress on, choosing to ignore the fact that I'm wearing an ill-fitting bra and underwear that's cutting me up like a Christmas ham. Staring into the mirror, I tilt my head to one side and sigh. The dress looks nothing like I hoped it would, but I can't work out if that's because my hair's messy and I'm not sure whether I brushed my teeth today, or if it's because one of my thighs alone probably weighs more than the model wearing it in the picture on the website. Or maybe the dress just isn't that nice. I hear 3 chimes coming from the other room. It's my 10-minute calendar warning for my next meeting. I take the dress off, put it back in its packaging, contort myself back into my leggings, and sit down at my desk. In my head is a weird mix of disappointment and justification that I can't quite reconcile. I join my meeting and get on with my day, but it won't be long before the next shiny thing catches my eye and promises me the world. Hello, listener, and welcome to my brain. You might relate to this story. You too might be one of those people who has, at one point, thought a new piece of clothing was the answer to all your problems, or to a bad day, a crisis of confidence, or the societal pressures that magnify our manufactured flaws. Clothes have had a power over me for as long as I can remember. They'd always be the thing I'd want to spend my money on, and a cute outfit would be the first thing to derail my budget, even once I'd got most of my financial ducks in a row. The one behaviour that always tripped me up was wanting to buy a new outfit. Fashion is weird, right? On the one hand, we need to wear clothes for warmth, just like we need to eat food to survive. But our relationship with these things is far from utilitarian. I'm certain a good burger can begin to mend a broken heart, and an online clothes order has dragged me through all manner of life's stresses. But we don't consume these things out of necessity. A couple of years ago, I started to realise I was on a hamster wheel when it came to my wardrobe. I was always searching for the next thing, never quite satisfied with what I had or the way my clothes made me feel. I was searching for something, and I was searching for it on a rack. Curious as to why I could go from living my life perfectly normally one minute to punching in my credit card information with desire surging through my body the next, I started to really look at the way I was buying clothes and the feelings I had when I was buying them, and I didn't like what I saw. I've struggled with my confidence and self-image in varying capacities my entire life, and I'd started to realise I used clothes as a way to buffer those emotions. Hated what I saw in the mirror? I could buy something and feel better for a bit. Buying clothes felt like I was taking control, but really, I was fueling the fire. And this habit got expensive. I worked out that I'd spent thousands in 1 year on clothes, which might be fine if I felt good in what I was wearing, but I didn't. I still lusted after outfits I saw on social media and longed for the day I finally looked the way I wanted to. So I decided to conduct an experiment. 1 whole year without buying clothes. It was my attempt to change my relationship with clothes and myself, step off the wardrobe treadmill, and stop relying on new outfits to fill any semblance of confidence in the way I looked. This book contains everything I learned from interrogating my clothing consumption habits for a whole year and what happened afterwards. Spoiler alert, I made it to the end and I learned a heck of a lot along the way. I learned so much that I created the Wardrobe Project, a movement aimed at getting women to stop looking outside of themselves for their style and confidence and to find freedom with who they already are and what they already have. The Wardrobe Project is now a book, a social media platform, and a 6-week behaviour change community programme, where we work on our clothing spending habits together. This book will become your companion for navigating your own consumption habits when it comes to your wardrobe.
To keep listening to this audiobook for free, click the link in the description. It will take you to a free Audible trial where you can listen to this and many other books for free for 30 days.